I was also honored that Eric and Malin asked me to be part of their wedding. And I never tried to back out, just making sure we got that straight. And in case you're wondering who I am, the person that's standing between you and the event and the party, I have a few things that to say that maybe help you in that perspective. I think I have the distinction of being the only person here who knew Eric and had met Malin before they met each other. Now, that may not amount to much, but it's interesting. More importantly, when Eric was a junior in college, I met Eric for the first time, and over the next year, 2 years, Eric became a very close and very important part of our family. So this is really good for me to be doing this right now. The other distinction is you may have noticed that if you add the ages of the three people that just spoke together, it's a little older than me. So I have a little bit different perspective perhaps. And after Eric and Malin asked me to do this, I started thinking about the word celebrate. And I started thinking about the times in our lives, all of our lives, we have times to celebrate. You know, you're old enough to vote, you're old enough to drink, you get to be my age, and you do a little bit of assessment and you find that you still have most of your marbles. Those are all moments in life to celebrate. Those are your children. But it takes a wedding to bring all of us together, while we're still alive at least. It takes a wedding. And why is that? Well, I don't know. I really don't know why. If someone else can tell me, that'd be very interesting. It's something I've mused about a lot over the last month. But I do know that it's a celebration. And I do know that we're all here to celebrate Eric and Malin. And we're here to mix our positive energy, how much we care about them, with their energy. And sort of lifts everybody up. And we're all here, and you're surrounded by your family, you're surrounded by your friends, but today is very personal. Today is your day, and none of us will come close to experiencing this day the way you'll experience this day. So in some sense, I guess we're here to get something of a contact high. I haven't thought about somebody that much, and we're going to be that happy. Who would not want to be near them and with them at that time? But that happiness, spreads, and there's lots of other reasons for us all to be happy. And I would start with Malin's parents and Eric's parents. And think about that, from my perspective of having children of my own. And I haven't experienced them getting married yet, but I remember loving them before they were born. I remember nurturing them, living really not just with them, but for them for years. And one of the things I've noticed about both Malin and Eric is they stay close to their families. And that's a real tribute, I think, to you as parents. But what a great day, right? I mean, there's a person that you know how special this person is, and they found somebody that deserved them, and somebody that they deserve. To me, that's worth celebrating just as much as the joy of Eric and Malin. And the extended families. As I said, Eric came to our family. He's a bonus family member for us. And it's been great. I can't tell you how great it is, what a blessing it was when his Uncle Bruce and Aunt Marion said, you might like to meet this guy. And I did, and I liked him immediately, and he's just, he's a friend, he's a nephew, he's a cousin, he's a brother. So I have something very much to celebrate, as does everybody here who now embraces Malin as part of their family, and Eric. Everybody up here so far has said the word family, and that's great. And last group, friends. If you know Eric and Malin, you know they are great friends, and you know they have great friends. And those are the kind of friends that are enthusiastic every day, care a lot about Malin, care a lot about Eric, just as Malin and Eric care about them. And as good friends often do, they sometimes see things about you that are important before you even see them. So for all of you out there who I've heard make this statement to me over the last month, yes! So let me close by saying and passing along a blessing that was given to me when I was a young man. Maybe too young to fully get the understanding and meaning of it. But now when I look back, after all these years, I can't think of anything that could have been better, and for whatever part that blessing had in my life, which has been a good one, and I hope it continues to be a good one. So I think everybody here would join me in wishing you the very, very best of times and the best of troubles. God bless.